Okay. Hello, first graders. I am Miss Deering, in case you forgot.
Hi, Miss Deering.
Hello. So today we are going to work as scientists investigating plants. Do you guys think you can be scientists?
Yeah. I think I am.
But you don't look like a scientist. What do you think scientists look like?
Like regular people?
Yeah. So do you think that anybody could be a scientist?
Yeah.
Like your moms or your dads?
Yeah.
Or maybe
My dad is a scientist.
your teacher? Yeah. Okay, so do you think scientists have to have crazy hair like Albert Einstein?
No.
Do you think it has to be a lady or a man?
No.
Nope. Perfect. So I want you guys to pretend that you are super scientists today. So I want you to slip on a lab coat and button it up. Yes, we are botanists. Do you remember what botanists are?
Plant scientists.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and put your botanist coats on, all right?
Button them up.
Button them up.
All right. We're ready.
Okay, first we're going to take a look at a video. And I want you to think about what's happening in this video. Think quietly to yourself for now, and then we'll discuss it as a class.
Plants dying. Plants is dying.
Okay, now let's use our quiet think time, and let's think to ourselves what we saw and what happened, and why do we think that happened. Let's go ahead and think that to yourself for a minute. Alrighty, does everybody have some ideas? Okay, go ahead and turn to your shoulder partner and share some ideas. Alrighty, is everybody ready to share? Go ahead and look up at the room. Alrighty, can someone raise their hand and share? Right here. It was dying because it didn't have water. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you agree or disagree? It looks like we've got a bunch of agreement here. Does anybody else have any ideas of what they think happened? Right there.
Well, I think it died because it had no soil.
Because it had no soil. Okay, thumbs up or thumbs down. What do you think? No soil? I see a lot of mixed answers. What do you think? Why do you disagree?
Because I saw soil.
You saw soil? Okay, one more. Right here?
Because in the picture it looked really dark and it didn't have any sunlight.
Very nice. Very nice.
Do you agree or disagree? Thumbs up, thumbs down. She said because it was really dark, so we didn't have sunlight. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hand everyone a word booklet, and I want you to put your name under botanist. Turn around here, put your name on it. Very good. Name right here on the top.
Yes, right there. That one? Okay. Well, there's bigger pencils just in case you want.
All right, once you get your name on it, I want you to turn to the this first page, and we're going to be looking right here. Open your booklet to the very first page. And we are going to make a prediction. Do we know what a prediction is? Yeah, so you don't really know the reasons, you're trying to guess it. That is correct. Alright, yes. For you, that's right. Yeah. Okay, our first question here is circle the items that you think make plants healthy. So independently, I want you to circle the items here that you think make a plant healthy.
And when you're finished, go ahead and set your pencil down.
You can get fun.
That is very nice.
I don't know how to count those. Do you guys count those?
Is everyone ready to move on?
Very nice.
Raise your hand if you're ready to move on. Okay. So, can everyone that thinks water makes a plant healthy raise their hand? Alright. Everyone that thinks salt makes a plant healthy, raise your hand.
Oh, really?
Okay, let's not judge everyone. We're all scientists. We have to be nice to each other, okay? Respect everyone's decisions. If you think sunlight makes a plant healthy, raise your hands.
He didn't need to raise his hand for salt. That's okay.
Okay, we have 0 on salt.
It's okay. It happens. It happens.
19. Alright. Raise your hand if you think fire makes a plant healthy.
That can kill a plant. That would kill a plant.
None on that. And what about a cookie? Who thinks
No.
a cookie makes- Raise your hand if you put it on your paper. It's okay.
For cookies.
Oh, I did. We'll go over to air now. So yeah, 0 on a cookie.
All right, go ahead and raise your hand if you think air is going to make a plant healthy.
Good job.
Very nice.
All right.
So looking at our plants back here, which plant do you think got all the things that you circled? Our first plant, our second plant, our third plant. Can we all see them? Our third plant. Why'd you make that observation?
Because it's living. Because it wasn't all droopy or round.
Yeah, that's a very good observation. It wasn't droopy. It doesn't have crumbly leaves. Okay. So based on what we circled for our prediction, I want you to go down to the very bottom of your worksheet, and I want you to write your because. So I think blank will make a plant healthy because.
Okay, so you have it right there on the second half, and it says we're wanting to tell why you think those items make the plant healthy. So you want to make sure that you have an explanation for why you think what you think.
Maybe it's something that you've seen before. Maybe why they can't.
Okay. Why do you think it's at home? Oh, you erased it?
Oh, she might have just put it out.
You're ready to do that one? That's fine.
You have to do something up here.
On which part?
Here.
Oh, we're finished with that part.
No, you have to do like up here, right here. Something up here.
You can use one of those items if you would like to. If you want to talk about one of those items, you can go ahead and put that in your item.
Alright, botanists, I'm going to come by and I'm going to tell you a number. When I tell you a number, I want you to hold that number in the air and don't take it down, okay? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Hold it in the air. 1, 2, hold the 2 in there. 3, hold the 3 up. 1, hold it up. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, and 1. You're gonna hold up a 1. You're a 1. Okay, is everyone ready? Take about 10 more seconds. Alright, everyone's going to get to visit all 3 stations, but for right now, I need all the number 1s to come up here with me.
Lisa, you're number 1. What's their things?
All the number 2s, come on over here with me.
All the number 2s, Luke.
Yes, bring your booklet.
Yes,
and
bring
your
your
writing
booklet.
utensil.
Booklet and a pencil.
I'm a number 3.
If you're a number 3, you're going to go
Whenever
over
there
there
is
with
your knee, staring around my table.
All right.
All right, guys. Put those right around. Right here, guys. So go ahead.
How many do we have here? Are you with us for number 2?
All right, Mr. Harry Potter.
Maybe I'm definitely making it.
That's all right. You're going to tell me where glasses.
Okay, so go.
All right, you're going to
Okay,
take it around that table. Very good.
Maybe have some crayons here. I'll grab some more salad. You don't want to sit down? Okay. Would you like to sit down in a chair?
Okay, we're going to take this station right here. We're at station 1.
We're not going to try anything yet.
We are going to draw this in parentheses. We're going to write what this pen looks like. All right. What do you think is
Put it in the back end. We'll see at the end. We'll think about it.
Somebody help her. What do you think this is?
Okay, all ready. Is everybody ready?
Oh, you don't have one?
Okay.
Okay.
So what can you guys tell me just based on looking at the plan? What is this play? Is this play dead or alive? Alive. Very nice.
Is there something that they remind you of?
Very nice. Okay, I have one more question, okay?
I think it's alive because
Write that on paper.
Very nice. All right, is this play dead or alive?
Sure. And I have some crayon red. You want to put some color in
I
it.
can't see
The
it.
way on it.
All right.
Not ready to draw what you see. And then go on the 2 spaces that we have right there.
All right, so let's go ahead and use our magnifying glass. And look at it. Do you have one? Okay, let's go ahead and write here.
Whatever you see.
All of you look at this. Should everybody represent the color? cells do?
I can break it.
Shrivelly? What do you think?
So this is the living root. So they
What do you think?
What would they look like? They have water in them. Emily, do you remember what
Okay. Do you guys know how to use magnifying glasses? Okay, can somebody show us how to use magnifying glasses?
I don't use that good.
Is it wet? Try that. What do you think the roots do?
Yeah, there's cookie slices in there.
Where do you think the process like that?
That was one of the things I And did it make it healthy? Oh, it's not shit. It's not shit.
So now you can draw a picture and show
Okay, so you guys see in this plan, on the table, guys. Okay, guys, let's knock it off.
everyone start drawing a picture.
Is everybody able to? Let's do the live plan now. Go ahead and give a little weeds. Yeah, smooth.
Maybe you can put that down for business.
Try to turn it on the other side. That's how they're doing it.
If you want to write,
That's just stuff right here. What do you notice about the leaf?
there's notes in case you want to write something else. Maybe
How about, now let's look at our, we're gonna go turn the page to station 2. And go ahead and, well, you're gonna do that when you get to the root station. You're going ahead, you guys are gonna start on station 2.
30 more seconds.
We have our crayons here. And everyone look
Whatever note
right
you
here.
think is important about the
Aiden, everybody look at Everybody look at Aiden's paper right here. He has a box right here for the living leaves and the dead leaves. Go ahead and take the crayons and your pencil and draw a picture of the living leaves and the dead leaves. And right here we have questions about what do the leaves look like and what do you think the leaves do? What do you guys think the leaves do? Make it grow. And don't forget, you guys can use those too. They do? Okay. And if you guys need to keep observing the plants, you may make drawings and write down your observations.
Okay, when you guys all turn the page to station So actually these sound like the next very nice.
I think if it has all the other practices of taking it on the
And what are you guys thinking so far? Can someone tell Jeremy your thoughts?
Make the pine.
What do you think?
And you guys are going to go over here. So you're going to first station 1 with Miss Miller. Keep going all the way to station 1.
That's your turn.
Miss Miller. What number are they? 3?
3's over here. Alrighty, I need my number 1s right here.
Number 2, come on over to my table.
And make sure you take your booklet with you, booklet and pencil.
This is station 3.
Okay, does anybody need a chair?
I do. Number 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
What the heck? Is there a cookie?
Alright, where's the chair for you? Okay.
Why?
We are going to work on station
Why was there a cookie? Cookies are bad.
Station 3, yeah? So we're going to...
Alrighty, here's a chair for you too. Okay, guys.
That's okay, you can do it.
Okay, guys. We will be using the magnifying glass.
So we're going to write our questions, say what do stems look like, and what do stems do. You can use the box and draw.
Alright, is everybody ready to leave?
Right.
Okay, so what can you guys tell me about this one? Is it dead or alive? Dead. up in here and see these leaves. Crunchy.
This feels like Chevy without
Okay. Are you ready to draw? I just feel like this. All right. Does everybody know how to use a magnifying glass?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you see? What do you see when you use a magnifying glass? Little tiny lines. Okay, so what do you guys observe about the yeah, that's a great idea. They did. We're going to use those for an experiment. All right, let's go ahead and look at this plan again. Go ahead. Use your fingers to feel that plant. What is that plant?
Look closely.
Okay.
Feels like a banana.
Feels like banana? Okay, use your magnifying glass. What does it look like?
It's like a star now. I see it spread out one. Me too. I see veins. Star veins. Yeah. Where are the veins from? They're inside the leaves.
So what do you think is so important about these leaves?
They keep all. I knew Korean. They keep all the
Yeah.
what is they keep?
Go ahead and put dead in it.
Okay, now
They keep all the Why is that dead?
Are you guys ready to go ahead and fill in your booklets with your observations? All right, go ahead and move to station 2. That's a good observation. Are we at, is everybody on page station 2? What's your name? Eli.
Eli, yes.
Okay, let's look at Elias's real quick. He has a box right here for living and a box right here for dead leaves. So go ahead and draw a picture of what you think the living and the dead leaves are like. And we have some questions over here. What do leaves look like? And what do you think leaves do? So go ahead and draw your observation and write down the video of the third. We're going to use two magnifying glasses. We need one.
Why do we make that way? So we cut two glasses. And I don't see it.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put I'm going to put these over here for right now. Okay, so what do you guys noticing? Can anyone share with me what is so important about What did you observe?
They tell you you look kind of lovely. About
Picture of Okay, let's make sure we share the
Why are you so near
You can use your pencil for
Why are you so
that
far
might work. You think that would work using your pencil?
they're good pictures.
These are at least a little girl.
We're not observing, writing down observations. Magnifying glasses.
About 25 more seconds.
Okay, so why don't we go ahead and move the magnifying glasses to get here? Go ahead and put your magnifying glasses down. And go ahead and start putting your observations down.
Okay,
Did you put your observations down? All right.
I'm just gonna take my chair.
So when we say that I'll check. What other things do you need to have time?
All right. Everybody ready? All right. Go ahead and go to the next station.
You are going to Miss Miller at the very front of the board. So go wait by the smart board. Go wait by the smart board. Yeah, you'll get back there.
This is right here.
Taking all number 2s with me. So table 1. If you were
All right. Are you ready to go to the next station?
That's way too high.
Okay, we are going to be on station 3. You guys go right on your
I used to have one.
Okay.
All right.
I was
open up your book now. Page and write it down. Yes. All right. Let's refocus on this dead. Okay, so how are we gonna?
I'm going to get
What is your name again?
I killed
Juliana?
Okay. I'm trying to
Alright, the science again is the earth plane has historical. Just like
because we see spikes on it.
Did you guys start throwing that out?
go ahead and start drawing and use the crayons. Go ahead and shout and
Because it was usually like
right here it says connecting these things. So just what about these?
I don't know what's there.
That'd be kind of hard to have to read the second one.
Let's
about what you observed from the roots. Let's have a little table talk about what you saw at the root station. What did you see about wheat or about roots?
Oh my gosh, where did we go? Here we go.
Okay, Elise thinks that live roots are stronger and thicker. What do you have to say about roots? Okay, what about you?
The dead roots are more wild because they go around each other and go living are more separated.
Okay, she said that dead roots are wild and live roots are more separated. Does everyone agree with that? If you agree with that, put a thumbs up. If you disagree, put a thumbs down. Okay. Well, that's all we're going to take for roots right now. We're going to pass it over to stems and talk about stems.
First, we're going to go ahead and put the root. We're going to start building a plant. So we're going to go ahead and put the roots on there since we've already talked about those.
Where do the roots go on a plant? Are at the top, middle, or bottom?
If you all see anything else that you didn't notice when we're talking about these, you can write it in your notes section in your book.
Okay, let's go have a table talk about stems. Just for a few seconds. Everybody. About stems. Go to station 3.
Oh, stems smack in the face. They kill you.
You're gonna talk?
In Minecraft, they kill you.
Okay, who can give me some observations about stems?
I wrote
I before E. You guys know that? I before E except after C? Have you heard that before? That's a fancy grammar rule.
Tricky one.
Never too early to learn that.
Never.
Okay, any other observations?
They hold up the plant and they can be thin or thick.
Last one.
The wire that
but this time we're going to talk about leaves. So go ahead and share your observations. Alrighty, can anybody raise their hand and share a thought with me? Yes. The leaves do? Awesome. Okay, right here?
Some leaves can be colorful.
Very good. Alrighty. Anyone else? Right here? Okay, so they make energy from the sun? Very good. And yes?
I love that.
The leaves full of water? Okay, we have time for one more. Can someone raise their hand and tell me an observation they made about the leaves? Does anyone else have any other observations about leaves? Or we share them all?
Brendan.
You have one?
Summer pink.
Say again?
Summer pink.
Summer pink? Very good.
Okay, now that we've talked about all three parts of the plant, we've talked about what we think makes the plant healthy, we're going to have you turn to your last page of your booklet. It says we're going to make a claim.
The what?
A claim. Does anybody know what a claim is? No? Okay. Well, first we made predictions, which is what we thought would happen. And that's before we learned about what happened. So what do you think a claim is?
Something that's really true.
Yes, it's more educated. So, yes. Okay. Our claim says, I think that blank makes a plant healthy because I saw. So think about those items that we talked about. I think that blank makes a plant healthy because I saw.
And when you're writing your explanation for the I saw, think about the things that you saw when you were looking at the stations, the plants when they were there. So make sure you incorporate what you saw when you were there. Yes? If that's what you think, then yes. I want you to write what you need. Write your claim for me. Yep.
So this is based on what we saw. What you think. So we're going to be talking more about these items. Think about these items. Go back to your prediction. Which one of these items do you think makes a plant healthy? You think. So yeah, you go back to the prediction. You can write all three if you want. It's up to you.
If you think more than one thing makes a plant healthy, feel free to write about that too.
Because you saw what? What did you see in the plant? What did you see about the plant that was living? What things did the plant do?
You write what makes a plant healthy. Did you write it down there? So whatever you put for your prediction. Or do you think those three things make a plant healthy? Okay. Okay. So we put those there. Just want to make sure that the reason is because you saw something. Yeah. So what did you see? That helps you. Your stuff? So what do you think is going to make a plant healthy?
Once you get finished with your claim, I want you to raise your hand and I'm going to come collect your booklet.
How do you spell air? A-I-R. Yeah.
So do you think one of those make a plant healthy? What do you think? Think back
back to our 10 plants we had.
And then go ahead and probably do solve over at the station. So we just do the leaves and the roots instead of the big sheet thing we have on the board, what each plant was. Are you finished? All right. Thank you. Are you finished with yours?
Right here, thank you.
So do you think that if the plant, we said that leaves,
You're done?
thank you, and they get energy from the sun.
Thank
So
you.
do you think that if the leaves or what about stems?
Who would you say? Why do you think water sends the nutrients from the roots to the leaves? You don't know? Okay, what did you see when you were at the leaf station?
Done? Okay, we're going to give you about 30 more seconds to finish your books. You done? No? I'm sorry.
You're too sweaty.
Did the plant that was alive have these two things?
Do you,
Are you the plant that was alive? Use it up to be so, is that why? That's why you think that was alive? You write that down?
you were gonna write what you think. What sort of thing do you think that plant will help us?
Done? Thank you.
Think about all the things that we've looked at today. You can go ahead and use those to write something here. I want you to put what you think. Just whatever you think makes a plant healthy. All right.
Are you done?
I have to know. It is.
Are you done? Okay, these are done.
Okay, well, if you are still finishing up your book, we're going to tell you exactly what each part of the plant does for sure. We're explaining that the roots take in water to give to the plant.
Stem. Oh, the stem is going to take the water up from the roots and all the nutrients and send it up the plant to transport it. And then the leaves are going to take in the sunlight and have the gases go in and out. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So you're having the water coming up through here, going through here, the sun's coming in through here. And it's making it's using all that to make the plant healthy. Because the roots and the stem and the leaves, they use that water and the sunlight and the air to make the plant healthy because they're using it to make the energy. What do you guys think about that? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Sound good? Thumbs up, thumbs down if you think that sounds good. Alrighty. I think I see some thumbs that are up.
Alright, so through our observations today, we discovered that leaves, roots, and stems need air, water, and sunlight to function and to keep plants healthy and alive. So real quick before we do our exit ticket, I would like someone to tell me their their definition of what roots do. Oh, what'd you say? Oh, okay. Next to Captain America.
Bring the water up to the stem.
Yeah, so roots bring water up to the stems. Do we all agree with that? They collect the water. Roots collect water. Can somebody give me an example, or give me a definition of stems? What does a stem do?
They get the water up to the top of the plant.
Yeah, they get the water up to the top of the plant. And lastly, what about our leaves? What do leaves do?
They take the water from the sunlight.
Yeah, they take water in from the, they take in sunlight and make gases. Yeah, correct.
Miss Miller.
Sorry, Mom. All right. So I'd like you to complete your exit ticket.
Yep, you have a pencil, Hayden?
This is the one we did for.
Kind of, it's a little different.
Yep.
So right here, what did the roots do?
Oh.
Oh, it's a little different.
So the first question says, what do the roots do? I want you to write in this first box what roots of a plant do. We're looking at roots right here. What do the roots do? We just have to write it.
Go ahead and take your pencil. We're going to start on what do the roots do.
I assumed it would be like.
Go ahead and put what you think the roots do. Think about everything that we did today.
So this one right here, first box.
Alright, when you get done with that one, we're going to move on to the next box. It says, what does a stem do? What did this part of the plant do? Stem.
Are you looking for something? And as soon as you're done looking at the stem, go ahead in this box right here that Miss Deering's pointing to, we're going to write about what we think the leaves do. So what do you guys think the leaves do? Think about what we've observed today.
You remember what they do? I think you were worried about the bring water. That's great. I think it's just something about it. Stems take the water to the roots.
Very nice.
Okay, and right here we have a little question right here for you. A group of first graders want to plant a garden and they need help. So what do plants need to be healthy? You need to help these first graders figure out what plants can be healthy. So think about what we've observed today. Go ahead and write down what you would tell them, what they need to do to help those plants stay healthy.
If it helps, think about your prediction. What did you say helped make the plant healthy in your prediction? It's very similar to this. It's a little different. This is a post-test. We had a pre-test so we could see what you already knew. And now we need to know what you know after we taught it to you. Very nice. So what things did you put on your prediction? Remember we had salt, sunlight, water, air, fire, cookie.
What you think the
Cookie. And why is it like the cookie on the plant, by the way? It was to test it out to see if it would work. Did it work? Huh?
What do you think? Do you think the cookie would have worked?
No.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead and were you going to talk about the cookie on your paper?
You remember in our prediction we had the items that we had.
You could draw and label the parts of the
Water,
label.
we had salt,
Go ahead and start on the circle.
air. Which ones of those did you think made the plant healthy?
If you would like to, you want to
Perfect.
draw
Can you write
and
that right
label
there
the
for me?
parts.
Can you write those three things? We can go back to that one, but you can write that one there. There you go.
Because we have to do this, and he does this.
Wasn't this fun?
Rise up.
We have to run on.
Oh, okay. All right, and let's go ahead and look at the question in the circle. Draw and label the parts of a plant. Make sure that you label those parts that you're drawing on there so that we know which part you're talking about. there's all different types of plants. Are you all done? All right. Why don't you go ahead and hold on to your paper for a second. There.
So what things did you put on your prediction? You thought might be healthy?
Sure, go for it.
On our prediction, what did you think the 3 things that you thought
Oh, you third. Okay.
Yeah, this. You can add the flour if you want to.
You're finished? Once you're finished, will you flip it over for me?
Make sure you put your names at the top before we take your papers up. Ew. Are you done?
Yeah, because sometimes we don't. Or sometimes it's kind of they do keep those in the.
Can I have your crazy man?
Thank you.
Are you all finished? Thank you.
I can make a flower vase down here.
Are you all finished? Are you still working on it?
Alright, we're finished.
Thank you very much, Christian. What? The plants over there? We're not going to do that today. We're not going to do that.
I'm gonna go back on here.
Can you wait those for me?
What are
No,
the
I
shots?
Good, you need to Thanks for double checking though. Make what? Oh,
I'm gonna go back to student.
how do you think you would make that then? How do you think you make those? Did you finish this part? Okay, what did you make?
Are you finished?
All right.
Can I flip this over?
Hey guys, go ahead and put the pencils in there. Pencils that are erasers, let's go and put them in there, okay? We're gonna use those. Do those please? Thank you.
Are you all done?
Just one thing. Water. I'm going to put some raindrops. What's something else? Sunlight.
How can I be sun and water? It's air.
And last one?
Air.
Air. I'm just going to put some kind of swirly lines.
That's weird.
Yeah, kind of like wind and air. Because you can't really draw air because air is everywhere. Okay, now I want some definitions. So what do leaves do? Collects light. Very good. Do they do anything else? Ava?